Hi there, Kendra Tolbert here. I'm a registered dietitian and yoga teacher, and I specialize in women's health and fertility. And today I am sharing with you my personal experience trying 3 different prenatal supplements. I was super excited when each of these brands sent over their prenatal supplements because they felt like a really good choice for someone like me who struggles with swallowing pills. And if you've seen a prenatal pill, those things are intimidating. Like, they're incredibly large, and I struggle with swallowing regular size pills. So I love the idea of going with a supplement that can be easier to swallow, whether it's because it's not a pill at all or because it was designed to be easy to swallow. So I'm super excited to dive right into all of these and share with you what I thought of them. All right, so our very first one is the Tend Prenatal Bar. Now, this one was my favorite. It is my favorite, and it is the one that I plan to use if I decide to prepare to start trying to conceive, decide to try to conceive, get pregnant, go through postpartum, all that jazz. This is the one that I will definitely turn to. It tastes so good. I had a chance to try 3 different flavors, but they've added a 4th flavor that I have not tried, and I'm super excited to get my hands on. So all 3 of the flavors that I tried were absolutely amazing, but my favorite was the peanut butter chocolate. I'm a huge fan of anything peanut butter and chocolate, so that really wasn't surprising to me. I found this one to be the tastiest of the options that I'm going to be sharing with you. It was something that was really easy to incorporate into my day. It was just a snack that I had, or sometimes I had it along with my breakfast. It all depended on what my day looked like, but it wasn't something I had to give a great deal of thought. It's something that would be really easy for someone to take along with them. It is recommended that they are refrigerated, so that is something to keep in mind if you don't think you would be able to keep them refrigerated for a long period of time. That is one thing that you would want to definitely keep in mind. But you can see right here, it's just a bar, right? Like, it's just made of food. It's actually created by a husband and wife duo. And so the wife was struggling, this is my understanding of the story. She was struggling a bit with some of the prenatal supplements that she was trying and couldn't really find one that was the right fit for her. So her husband used his knowledge of nutrition, because he has his PhD in nutrition from Cornell University, to create a solution for her. And this is what he came up with. And so, cost wise, it was and is the most expensive option that I'm going to be talking about today. It cost $139 a month. So, that's how much it would cost for a 30-day supply of these bars. The taste and aroma, amazing, immaculate. Something I would eat even if it wasn't a prenatal bar, because it just tastes that daggone good. And swallowing ease, of course, it was easy to swallow because it was just food. So all I had to do was chew it and swallow it the way I chew and swallow everything else I eat. Next up, we have Needed's Prenatal Multi Powder. So this one was not my favorite. For really just for one reason. I did not love the taste. Now, they have changed their formula, and I've heard that the taste has actually been improved since I tried it. And I did try it 2 different ways. One of the ways was okay. One of the ways, whew, no, not good at all to me. If you look at their reviews, though, it seems that a lot, or the reviews on their website, it seems that a lot of people don't mind the taste at all, or they even like the taste. So, maybe it was just me. I can be a little bit picky about flavors and aftertaste and smells. So, again, some people don't seem to mind it, some people seem to love it, and they have changed it since I tried it. So, when I tried it in hot cereal. That was not a good idea. I then tried it in a fruit-based smoothie, and for the most part, the flavors of the fruit completely masked both the smell or the aroma and the taste. So then it was bearable, totally doable. So this one is kind of our mid-range when it comes to cost. It is $69.99 for a 30-day supply, but they do have a subscription option that allows you to reduce the price if you know that it's something that you're going to be turning to long term. The taste and aroma, we already talked about it. The swallowing ease, super easy because it was just a part of a smoothie or hot cereal that I tried. I've also seen recommendations to try it in yogurt. I don't know that that's something that I would try, at least with the one that I tried with the original flavor, because I would need something stronger to mask both the smell and the flavor. But, some people don't seem to mind that at all. So it is an option. And again, in a smoothie, I thought it was fine. Last but not least, we have Theralogix Theranatal One Prenatal. This one is the only capsule that I tried, and it is an easy to swallow capsule. That's what they say. That's how they describe it. That's the intention that they had behind creating it in the way that they created it. And I would agree, as far as capsules go, it was easier to swallow, but it was still a capsule, which I still struggled with. Some days went right on down. So it is also one of the least, well, it is the least expensive option of the ones that I've shared today at just $20.33 for a 30-day supply. Taste and aroma, it's a capsule, so you don't really taste it on its way down. I did get an aftertaste some days, sometimes, maybe like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours after, especially if I burped. I definitely would get a little something there after that. Swallowing ease, it's much, much, much smaller than most prenatal capsules or tablets or pills. Definitely an improvement from what we typically see with prenatal vitamins. Here I have charts to show you the different nutrient breakdowns so you can quickly compare them and see what sorts of nutrients you can expect to find in each of these. And of course, you can go to their websites, which I will have linked down below so that you can learn more information, talk to your provider about it, and choose which one is right for you if this is something or these are things that you would like to explore. I want to point out two different things. The first thing is with Theranatal. You will see a lot more dashes in the Theranatal chart, and that is because to keep the capsule small, they only included the absolute essentials. So you're not going to see some of the other nutrients that you see in the tend or the needed options. The other thing I wanted to point out, so actually it's three different things. The second thing that I'd like to point out is with tend, you're not really seeing the mega dosing, the super, super large amounts of vitamins that you see with needed. And that's because it's in food form essentially, right? Like they've combined different food sources to make this bar to provide these nutrients. So mega dosing isn't something that really, is something that you can kind of replicate with food without making an absolutely ridiculous size bar. So I actually like that. I like that it didn't feel like there was too much in it, but it definitely covered all of the bases, and along with a diet that's varied and includes a variety of foods, I think it's an amazing choice. And like I said, it's the one that I would choose and will choose in the future. And this is the last thing that I had wanted to say, is for the DHA. You will notice that needed does not include DHA. You know what, y'all? I lied. There's a fourth thing I want to say. You will notice that needed does not include DHA, and that's because they sell a separate omega-3 supplement. They also don't include iron, and that was also very intentional. That was because different people have different iron needs, and so they're a proponent of leaving it out of a prenatal so that people can get, what they need, either from food or get it from a supplement, and it's really tailored to their unique needs instead of giving everyone this kind of blanketed amount. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it helpful. Make sure to head down to the description box below where you will find links to each of these, as well as an affiliate code for Theralogix Theranatal Prenatal One to reduce the price if that's something that you'd like to explore. And I will also make sure to link to an article that has some tips and tricks on swallowing pills to make that a bit a bit easier for you if that's something that you actually would like to do. You still want to try pills? Then maybe these tips and tricks will make it easier for you. All right, enjoy the rest of your day, be well, and bye for now.